Alright there, it's your old mate Yorkie here, bringing you another episode of My Humble Opinion. We have a look at the Month's Humble Monthly Choice bundle, sometimes other bundles up there too, and have a quick view of the games they're on, to see which I might like, which I might not like, which might be good for the channel, and so on. First up this month, Call of the Sea. An adventure set in the 1930s with a female protagonist, with a 90% rating on Steam, released at the very end December of 2020. Let's see. New game. All good, start new game. We'll just take a little playthrough and see what it looks like. Okay. Very painterish art style. Not against that. Oh. Hey Nora, we recognise that one.
What was that? What are those voices?
I've no bloody idea, love. Prologue, a family heirloom. Oh, we're getting up. We're underwater. We're the economy. We're underwater. We can swim down there. Any of this stuff we can do? Stuff we might want to do? Doesn't look like it. It just looks like it's. Well, are we going up here? I'm not sure. There's a fish there, is there? No? Oh, there's a green bubble thing. Not a fish. It's a green bubble thing. Can't do anything with it. Am I trapped on ice? Under ice? I might be trapped under some ice, you know. Now I'm going back down? Is that what's happening? I'm kind of disoriented right now. Right, let's try down here. Well, it's really bloody dark. I'm not going to see anything, am I? Hang on. Right. That way we were. That's where we were, isn't it? I'd gone the wrong way. I'd gone backwards, basically. Underwater levels are always a bit slow, and that's one of the problems with starting off here. You're not really getting me into it immediately. Well, the graphics are quite pretty. Not spectacular, but they're pretty. Sound effects, they're fine. Look at the map key. No, M doesn't work for map anyway. Nor does tab.
I know this place. I've been here before.
Have you? Like a clock up on the wall there. A clock that's not set the right way on the wall. 20 after 10? Not 20 after 9, one of the two. Alright. Don't know if that's important at all.
I've been here my entire life. I'm trapped in here.
Ah, well, we'll see after what's this way, won't we? I mean, at least you seem to be able to breathe underwater.
I'm climbing these stairs again.
Yeah, that's right, you are. Well observed.
I need to get out. The voices are calling me.
Yeah, but what are those voices? Should we be paying attention? Frames with no pictures in. Okay. And there's a chair with something in it.
My old music box. It's broken.
An old music box.
I have to fix my old music box.
Do we?
I have to get it. I have to...
Something happened. I guess that was a dream.
Those horrible dreams again.
Yeah, I can beat those, love.
Repeatedly ever since my mother died and left me that music box in her will.
Well, I'm not sure it looked pleasant. I can beat those.
Said that old family heirloom had something to do with my family's strange disease.
What strange disease?
If the doctors won't give us an answer about your illness, I'll search for one myself, you said. And in that search, it seems you lost yourself.
You got spots all over your
I
hands.
don't think I'd ever...
Pardon me, madam, but the island is in sight. We'll be lowering the boat in just a minute.
All right.
Thank you so much, Captain Hodgson. I'll be right out.
Okay.
All right. Time to gather my things.
What things are we gathering exactly? Diary, 1934.
Ah, the amazing adventures of Nora Everhart, art teacher. Merveilles de Mer du Sud. Marvels of the Southern Seas, I think.
Okay. Tab to open the journal. Nora remembers this, does she indeed? Good for her. Log. November 1st, 1934, I finally arrived in Tahiti. Finding information about Harry's expedition is turning out to be a tough row to hoe. I think I must have walked all over Pepite asking about them, but nobody seems to know anything. About that place 74 miles east of Tahiti. Some locals have mentioned an island, but they won't say anything else about it. It's like they think the place is cursed. I met an English sailor, Captain Hodgson. He knew some of the crew members on the Lady Shannon, a whaler. Apparently, the ship took an American expedition to an island east of Tahiti. According to Hodgson, it's been months since he last saw the Lady Shannon and its crew. Like every other good sailor, the captain is superstitious. Do you think I'm mad? I'm not going to risk the lives of my crew by going to that cursed island, he said. November 4th, 1934. After 3 days of begging, I've managed to convince Captain Hodgson to take me close to the island. Save your money, Miss Everhart. Leave me alone, will be payment enough. I think there's a sweet, tender heart inside a grumpy old sailor. Okay, so... Oh, that's further back. Which I could go all the way back if I wanted, but I don't. Alright. How do I get out, though? How do I get out? Ah, there we are. Gloves. Cover up the...
I'd better cover up my hands before I leave the cabin. I wouldn't want anyone thinking I'm a circus freak.
Looks like it's not just your hands, though, does it?
I love this song. I received a mysterious package at my house.
Okay.
I stored all its contents in my locked suitcase.
Alright, one package, etc. Fine.
Oh my, I have the worst memory. I forgot the combination.
Of course you bloody well have.
Thank goodness I always bring my journal with me to write things down.
Alright, so journal. Notes, notes. Nothing back or forth on notes. Oh. That's not anything useful. Are we looking for a 3-digit code? Number 200's written there. I don't know if that's a thing. Possibly 200? Possible? We'll try it. Nope. What else do we have? 24 nautical miles. No, still woozy. I have everything I've got. Okay. 6 passengers on Tahiti. Tahiti, okay. Miss the sea so much. Finally arrived on Tahiti, finding information about how the expedition is turning out to be a top roll. Yeah, we've heard that. See, that doesn't seem to be giving me anything. Is there anything else? I look here. 506 is. Are they using the? I wonder if they're using the address. There we are.
Now it's open.
It was using the address.
This strange and sharp relic came in the package I received at home.
Okay. Right.
Harry Everhart. My husband, my partner, and my dear old pal.
Okay.
I saw this island in one of my unsettling dreams. I drew it as soon as I woke up.
That looks like it might be useful. What else?
What was I thinking when I brought all these dresses on this trip? What was I thinking when I brought all
Oh, it
these
needs
dresses
something
on
to
this
wear.
trip? I think I've overpacked.
Could be. Looks like might be about
It's
it.
not exactly a clawfoot tub, but you can't always get what. It's not exactly a clawfoot tub, but you can't always get what you want.
Oh, there's
It relieves
something.
that I don't need it to walk anymore.
Oh, the walking cane, is it? Okay.
It's not exactly a clawfoot tub, but you can't always get what you want.
I'm feeling like I'm missing some stuff. Nothing lighting up on the drawers. What's that? Some hidden information. Ah!
A brass key with the letters CW engraved on it. And some...
Okay, CW.
What was I thinking when I
We're
brought
all
all
set,
these
madam.
dresses on
The
this...
motorboat is ready.
I think I've overpacked. I think I've overpacked.
Alright.
Okay,
Looks
Nora.
like that might be it.
From here on out, you're on your own.
Lower the motorboat. Be careful with Mrs. Everhart's equipment, lads.
So, an art teacher lost in a strange land.
We'll be back to pick you up in 3
Interesting
days.
story so far.
You find your husband there, madam.
I hope it too. I'll see you in 3 days then.
And that was the intro.
Please be careful on
The-
that island. You know what the legends say about it.
I'll take care. Thank you.
The puzzle they offered there was simple, findable, and workable. So that's not bad. It's not moon logic or anything. Which is a good thing.
Well, here I am, in the middle of the ocean after traveling across half the world. Just miles away from where my husband is supposed to be. You left a year ago to search for a cure for my affliction. Your letters kept me close to you, but suddenly they stopped coming. What happened, old pal? What did you find?
Good question.
Whatever it
And what is the
was,
affliction?
It led you to hire a crew and set sail from San Francisco to Tahiti. And from there to this place. An island in the middle of the Pacific that the locals refuse to even name. Everything is familiar. So familiar. As impossible as that may sound. Is this the island I dreamed about?
And there's the thing on the map.
This can't be a coincidence.
Nope, I don't think so. Right, I'm going to pause it there actually. I've got enough. The purpose of the game overviews isn't to get deep into the game. The purpose of the game overviews is I have a belief. And I actually got this belief from a creative writing professor I had. There's so many books on the shelves that your first paragraph, your first sentence even, has to grab the attention. Otherwise, why isn't someone going to go on to something else? Doesn't mean that's the whole of the book. But there's no point in making people wait for the good bit. You've got to grab them right off. The same thing can be said for... There's a lot of people out there that say, oh, the game gets good after 100 hours. Why the hell would I play 100 hours a game that's not good? Make it good to begin with. So that's the purpose of these reviews. I've had 12 minutes, more or less. Maybe 13, 14, whatever. Anyway, graphics, satisfactory. It's not really my style, but it's not an off-putting style. It's painterly, it's pretty, rather than detailed, rather than accurate. It's pretty, and it works. The music was fine. It's incidental, it seems, and that's good. The sound effects were good. The voiceover was good. I liked what I had. The story seems to start a little slow, but it has enough of intrigue about it that I would be interested in hearing more. Gameplay, it's simple. It's point-and-click adventure. Okay. Puzzles, I can only judge by the one so far, the lock number, which was close by, so it was locatable, guessable that might be what it related to, because it's a lock number, people might use their address. Yep, it's not Moon Logic. And workable. It's fine. If all the puzzles in the game are like that, that's fine. I don't mind that kind of puzzle. When I've got to hunt here, there, and everywhere, find some specific thing that doesn't even sound related, yeah, that's just stupid. I'm sorry, not into it. So, I've got to give this good ratings overall. I think overall I'll give the game, from what I've seen so far, for this type of game, about an 8 out of 10. Graphics about a 7. It's satisfying. All the sound stuff about an 8, 9. Gameplay about an 8. It seems good. Now look at my questions. Does it fit the channel? Yeah, it's a narrative game. It's an adventure game. Will it come to the channel because I'm interested in bringing it? Probably not. Because I'm always anxious at least, concerned about getting into adventure games and finding, oh god, I gotta look something up again because this doesn't make sense to me. And I'm also not interested in doing doing Let's Plays where I spend 3 hours looking for a specific clue. That's boring. But that's not showing this to be the case. But most adventure games do end up like that one way or another. So for that concern, I probably won't bring it to the channel. For me. Can you ask for it to be on channel? Absolutely. If I get 1, 2, 3 people, because I'm a small channel, saying they'd like to see more, this will be a Tales Over Coffee. I'm looking for something to replace Suzerain anyway. We're reaching the end of that over the next few episodes, and it's starting to work me a lot, is Suzerain. So if you're interested, drop me a line. Let me know. Is it worth it was 8 games for $12, so $1.50. Is it worth $1.50? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, this has got enough play about it that it's worth $1.50. If you're interested in this kind of game at all. Is it worth $12? I think it is. From what little I've seen so far, and again, I've only got a glimpse of the start, I think it's probably going to have enough about it that it's worth paying a cheap budget game price for. So I'll call this a win, but possibly not for my channel unless there's interest. If there's interest, it will come. Alright, I'll see you on next time with another My Humble Opinion.